Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 29th through May 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. Well, there's a little bit of sadness flying around here. Let's see what's going on. In the recent past, the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, the Four of Wands. There seems to be things are on hold kind of a thing here. There's a commitment of some sort, and then there's patience that's coming through with some sort of action. So there seems to be almost like a hold, like, yeah, we'll do this, but later or something. Okay, in the current situation, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Moon. There's love, there's passion. What the hell is up with the Moon? Why is the Moon here? Love, passion, everything's good. There's something, there's an energy that's unidentifiable for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with it. It's kind of coming in as, okay, so we have two very clear energies, and then it's like, no. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to wait for the clarifier for that one. In the immediate future, you get the Three of Swords, the Star, the Magician. There's manifestation of good things here. Really, really, really good things. But there seems to be some pain in the way to get to those things. It's kind of a painful kind of a wish accomplishment kind of a thing. Ah, this reading is a little almost like there's something missing to it, but okay, let's clarify. Let's see what the hell is going on here. Let me do the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is a good energy. Then why is there regret? Great intentions here. Let's move forward according to what our intuition says. So let's do this, let's do that, let's. And then it's topped off with a lot of regret, almost like, why the hell did I do all of that? Which, the energy feels good. So why is there regret? It's like me doing something that I feel is right for me, but it affects somebody in a negative way, or the response I get from it is, and because of that, I would be like, oh my God, why the hell did I do that to begin with? Wait a minute. Because no, if it feels good for me, I'm not responsible for the reaction of others, or I shouldn't feel bad for doing something that feels good for me because someone's reaction to that is, So that's where it doesn't really, truly make sense. Okay. Let's do the Ace of Swords in the recent past. The Temperance card, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands. What is this? Why is there, I'm kind of looking at things since I started clarifying in a way of one energy is putting something, is bringing something to the table. The other energy doesn't like it, but it's not that they don't like it. It's almost like they have to oppose it. And I don't know why, because I don't see any ill intentions here. I don't see, because. Yeah, I don't see any of that. It's a contradictory kind of an energy. Almost like they have it in their instinct to contradict. Just cause, but underneath it all energetically, they don't want to be doing that. So why the hell are they doing it though? Okay. Let me do the Temperance card. The Five of Swords, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune. What? This is quite massive, and I don't exactly understand it yet. What I can translate from this energy as of now is someone is doing something in spite of, but then they realize how unhealthy and deceptive that is, and then they regret it, and then they take it back, and things like that. But it is coming through with a little bit of too little too late kind of a deal. Like, you've done it. What, you can't control yourself? Really? You have to just do things out of spite and then you regret it? Stop doing those things to begin with, you know what I mean? So, who the hell is this? I don't know who this is. I don't know if this could potentially be you. I have no idea who this spiteful one is. But there's one here out of two energies. Yeah. And it's just blocking the flow. For the Four of Wands, you get the Six of Cups, the Fool, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's a natural flow to this dynamic. This is a soul connection. This is a commitment. It has a flow to it, and it's good. It's looking really, really good. But because one is doing like the opposite of the flow, it's kind of coming in contradiction with the flow, and it's just creating problems here for no good apparent reason. Right? Little baby boy. You've been sleeping all day. I'm gonna join you in a minute. Give me a minute. Up you go. Yeah, sleep some more. Alright, so let's do the Queen of Wands. You get the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. And it kind of affected the other energy too, where the other energy is showing up again. More open, more, look, this is what I got, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm bringing to the table, I'm coming from an honest place, but being bombarded with, no, it's going to affect this energy as well. They're still going to show up open, they're still going to show up with this, that, and the other, but there's some pain in the background now, So the damage has been done. Let's do the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups. I don't see this energy as trying to harm the other energy, though. And I'm not sticking up for them. I wouldn't, you know me. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say it as it is. But I don't see this energy as that's their main goal in this life, to kind of counteract the other, no. That's not the intention underneath it all. I have no idea why this other energy is entering in opposition here with the main one. I don't understand. Because I see the intention and it's love, and then they stop and then they back away emotionally, and then that is coming in as a result, that sense of, let me just stand in the way. Or let me just be spiteful, or let me just, it's kind of like they unplugged emotionally, and then all hell breaks loose. Who is this? I'm getting a lot someone you may be working with, or, something like that, or even a friend. I don't think this is connected to a romantic relationship, but it could be. For the Moon, you get the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Big damage. Big damage has been done. That's why the Moon is here, because it's kind of hiding the amount of damage that has been done here already. On the surface, it's shown up just a little bit, but the damage is bigger than meets the eye. Here, where the energy that shows up constantly open, that carries a little bit of pain currently, is kind of, it's still open, but it's kind of out the door. So if this is you, the one that's showing up open, you have one foot out the door already. And it's becoming very complicated and very fast, this whole situation, where you may be ending up in a place of, I don't know what to do about the situation anymore. You know, you're not there yet, but you're heading there. You're there energetically already, but you're not there in your mind. Not that bad yet. For the Three of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Swords, the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and when it does become a little too overwhelming, a little too much to deal with, because it will at some point, I see you starting to focus on yourself a lot more, in the sense of, well, there's nothing I can do with focusing on this. It's just going to get all crazy in my mind, so I might as well just kind of take a step back and try to focus on myself rather than try to figure this one out. You know what I mean? My neighbor started spring cleaning, and I just got home yesterday, and I need to be doing that potentially tomorrow. But apparently it's loud. Anyways, in the immediate future for the Star, you get the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. It is better dealing with it from the distance a little bit, even if you take that one little step back, you know, because it will help you kind of balance out a little bit. Because if you were to deal with this from the middle of it all, it would get very, very nasty for you, in terms of overthinking, in terms of being hurt by what's going on and what went down here. So if you can take that little space for yourself, that you can care for yourself during this process, it would be great. There will still be overthinking, but not as much, and you can actually kind of navigate from a more grounded place around these energies. I have no idea what this is. Normally, when I see these kinds of energies at play, the one energy that's getting hurt and that gets into this very complicated place, they would leave the situation just like that at this point in time. By the time they get here, they wouldn't have to deal with this anymore. But this tells me that this is something, it's one of those things where you can just potentially walk out that door. You know, you do have that one foot out, but if this is someone you're working with or stuff like that, then it's not like, oh, okay, yeah, I can. Well, you can, even in that case, but sometimes it's not that easy. But what you can do in dealing with this in a smoother way, if this is you, is, you know, start focusing on yourself a little more and take care of yourself through this process, because you're going to need that balance that comes from that in order to deal with this. For the Magician in the immediate future, you get the Death card, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups. So this is a time where both feet are outside the door. You're manifesting, but you're not manifesting in the favor of this working out anymore. You're kind of done here from what you're showing me. I'm not sure, again, if physically you're actually walking out the door, or if it's just from an energetic standpoint where things are kind of done here. This is just going from south into into more south, into way south. The south that you didn't even know existed for this. So it's a situation that looks a little unpleasant to begin with, and then it goes into a not a better place for sure, into a place of you really need to figure this out, because it's going to start bringing a lot of damage to you personally. So, which again, along the way, I see you doing that, taking that space and time for yourself in order to properly navigate through this, but ultimately kind of wanting potentially nothing to do with this. From the universe, you get the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yeah, you're giving me a sense of I have to still be here, but slowly but surely distance is being created here. You know, whether you do it from a conscious place or not, energetically speaking, the distance has been starting to be put in place here from the situation. Because again, from the middle of it all, it's going to be way harder to navigate through this. If you take a little space for you, you might be able to pull this through until, you know, you can break these energies all together. So yeah, I have no idea. But, you know, it'll get resolved one way or the other. It's just trying to avoid the depth of the harm that's already been done, you know. But if that's where it wants to go, it might have to. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.